edge of the seat stuff. It was knife edge stuff, and then the Swans found another gear. High scoring, high quality footy.
Sydney by 30. Buddy kicks 1,000.
It'll be long down the line now with 20 seconds to pretty much go the length of the ground, North Melbourne.
Could have gone backwards through a couple of options. Now off hands. Heaney, so clean, in a crisis, and that'll do it for the Swans. He might just finish it. It's some style. Isaac Heaney, remarkable. And the Swans have seen off the challenge from North in an epic contest.
Dominant Sydney Swans conquer in the West as they thrash the West Coast Eagles and are looking good in season 2022.
He's got a bit more energy left than all the others, that's for sure. Got it across, and here's Rob. Took all his might to leave the path for Hayward. He's filling his boots as well. What a display in this final term. All the might, the combination of youth and experience. Their joy will be tempered by what's happened to their teammate Paddy McCartan, but it's a fantastic victory.
So after a couple of difficult weeks, the Swans find a way. They win again. Lost to the Lions and the Suns. A win over the Bombers.
Absolutely superb. What can the Tigers do out of this? It gets to the back, and Pressier, I thought he was held. That's the game. Sydney have come from the clouds.
Oh, now he's kicked the ball over the fence. It should be 50. Wow, the Richmond players look at them off to the left. This won't get the journey. There's no way. What a controversial finish. Dustin Martin talking to the umpire now.
He's the man for the moment.
Oliver picks it up. They're going to run out of time. What a night for the Sydney Swans. Melbourne lose 2 in a row. An epic night at the MCG in Sydney.
They do a big job against a contender. The Swans in a canter.
Waitman, way too early. Sydney Swans by 53 points over the Western Bulldogs.
May as well leave one there, and 3 of them should come up to get involved in the play.
The Swans came with a plan, and they found the blueprint to dismantle the Dockers, and in doing so have set their season up for a big tilt at a top 4 spot.
The determined Crows at bay from that stage on. Buddy Franklin moved up another spot on the all-time goal kickers list today. And the Swans get the victory thereafter, 3 in a row for the second time this year, as they hunt down that all-important top 4.
And they play a little bit different, Sydney, to the conventional teams, but it's so effective.
So Errol for his second. And the Swans fans, they'll enjoy singing "Oh Errol." And the Swans are big winners, and they continue their march up towards the top 4, and they put it to their crosstown rivals, the Giants, and they dominate in the end by 73 points.
List joins Keith Gregg, equals 6th next week, misses. So 5 wins in a row now for the top 4 Swans.
The Swans have just been quietly going about their business. The sleeper really in this pack in the premiership race. Everyone will be awake to the Swans now. Sydney ends Collingwood's 11-game winning streak, and players might turn to each other and say, hey, we'll see you later on.
One last fly. The fist came from Campbell. The siren about to sound. On a season like no other. The Swans will be there. They get their double chance. And the best is yet to come in September.
Sydney are going to win. They're into a prelim final.
Huge ball. Massive contested mark from Buddy. Bouncing, bobbling. Crisp in his 200th. Bouncing over the top. Who does the football favour here? McInerney needs to get rid of it. Does. It's going to go through for a minor score. And the Swans, the Bloods, will play in the last game of the season. One of the best games of football you'll ever see. It's the Swans. And the Pies' Cinderella story finally grinds to a halt.